the Portland Snowhawks taking on the Chicago Bears.
It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. We count down to kickoff in what should be an epic one here, as it'll be the AFC champion. And here we go, the first Super Bowl of the 30s. Super Bowl 64 is underway. And we will not have a return, so the first drive of this Super Bowl will begin at the 25. So here are the Bears now for their opening drive. They'll be led out by a first-round pick back in 2021 from Ohio State. It's Justin Fields.
As we begin the Super Bowl, we are looking at one of the game's most important players. And whether he's the centerpiece of the offense or taking a backseat to his teammates, offenses always look to the quarterback to be a leader in moments like this. He's got to be that calm, composed pillar out there who stays level-headed and keeps everyone focused on the task at hand.
Fields, and this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Play action. It's Fields. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Pretty move. And the Bears are going to take possession of the football. So that a free 15 yards.
And it's always a tough one as a defender because a lot of the penalties that you commit, pass interference, holding, when they happen, you actually know what you're doing. But a face mask penalty, a lot of times it's inadvertent, but it still costs you the same amount of yardage.
On the ground, they go with Young. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Here's Young. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. A chance for the first score of this Super Bowl. Here's 1st and goal. This is Young on the carry. And only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8. Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Young. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A big one here early in this Super Bowl. It's 3rd and goal. They'll try and run for it here with Portis. And this is going to depend on the spot, but I believe he might be a few inches short. It'll be called a gain of 2, and that'll leave him with some options here on 4th and inches. All right, ball at the 1-yard line, 4th down. What do you say?
I say go, because if you can't get 1 yard, what's the old adage? If I can't get 1 yard, I don't deserve to win anyway. Tell your team it's that time. Who's going to get down into the trenches, grind it out, and make sure that ball gets in the end zone? Who's it going to be? Let's go do it.
And they'll turn to a power game to try to get in. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Snowhawks are on the board first here in this Super Bowl. And, Charles, maybe that's one they had dialed up. Hey, if we're in a 4th and goal situation, we're going to our muscle.
And you can feel the boom, boom, boom all the way up here where we sit. The earth was shaking, and he found his way into the end zone.
Yeah, but that's such a great guy to have around the goal line, isn't it?
Indeed it is. It's a great extra dimension to add to your offense. When you can finish things with power, that's hard for a defense to deal with.
So the drive there took 6 plays. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. Chicago works their way back onto the field here for their 2nd drive of the game. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. That's to about the 28. 2nd down coming up. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Fields now to throw. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. His first catch of this Super Bowl, and it'll be good for a first down.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game. But I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Excellent defensive effort to get to him and provide a little contact before the catch could be made cleanly.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Here's Fields. He finds his target, Allen. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Fields on first down. Give him another one right back to Allen. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Call it a gain of 3 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Fields. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. And this one is right through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
And as the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime if you're a good football team. You spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments to prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
And we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Young.
And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's 2nd down.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. That's caught by his tight end, Gerald Everett.
And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. He'll try again with the arm here on second down.
Now, quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
We'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 36. Now a give right side. Young. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. Here we go on 2nd and 12. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
Dixon complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 20-yard line. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. And, Charles, one of the big stories of the week, and the man on the sideline seeking his 2nd Super Bowl title, although he's had to overcome a lot of adversity to get here.
Oh, come on, partner. Do we have to talk about the adversity? I know. We do. Because that's what defines an NFL coach, a team, a player. Did you get to the big game, and did you win? And he's had a lot of losses here. But the flip side is he knows how to get his team to the Super Bowl. He's actually won it before, seeking another one. He's trying to rely on what he did in the past to win that one Super Bowl and bring that one into his preparation.
And it'll be intercepted.
Picked up by Jalen Johnson. And the Bears are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Now a give right side. It's Joseph. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Off play action. Fields.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. It'll be a loss of 8 on the sack, and it's going to lead him to 4th down.
Three more quarters of football left in this season as we're through one, and we'll be back in a moment with more of Super Bowl 64.
It's a close game here early on. We'll return after this message. You're watching the NFL, and it's right here on EA Sports. And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. We'll call it a 42-yard punt, 3 on the return.
And they will take over 1st and 10. Portland's offense now about set to take over. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover the plague did on the last one.
On 2nd down now, it's Young. Oh, a heck of a move.
Man.
And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. 48 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary, and that led to a really nice gain.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. High throw, but the catch is made. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A very solid gain of 27.
They go with the empty set there. 5 receivers in the formation. Normally, you want to have a running back in to block, but in this case, he's lined up to the right, and he ends up getting the football. A lot of confusion caused defensively, and it turns into a big play.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Up the middle they go. Young. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. He'll look to throw. And probably the wise decision there. No one open. He just throws it away. And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's 4th down. And his kick is good. And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3.
So a nice kick there as they add 3 to the lead.
And from what I've seen so far, Brandon, I think they've been the better of the two teams here in the first half. So even though you want the touchdown, I think that's a nice job there to put 3 points on the board.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive.
And it's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be 2nd down.
From the 27,
Fields.
Forced out to his left. And he'll slide to a halt here. Still a little shy of the 1st down marker.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st. Fields on 3rd down.
And he fires one that's intercepted.
Derek Stingley picks it.
You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right? Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. And 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw again. And he'll find Everett there, complete.
And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
So on 4th down, Andy Reid decides to send in the field goal unit. It'll be spotted on the right hash. A 52-yard attempt. And his kick here is good. And they will stretch their lead to 10 now at 13-3.
They already had the early lead, and they get the interception, Charles, and now they add 3 more with the field goal.
Yeah, they're in control of how this game is playing out so far. You mentioned the early lead. Now they're expanding on it, getting plays on both sides of the ball. A winning recipe if they can keep this up.
Here's the Chicago offense coming back out onto the field.
Still early in this one, Charles, but the last time this offense was out there, they threw their first interception of the ball game, so trying to avoid repeating that mistake here on this drive.
And to put a positive spin on it, at least it happened in the first half and not in a close game in the 4th quarter, but you're absolutely right, partner. One of the last things this offensive quarterback wants to witness again in this game.
Kind of an obvious question, Charles, but anything you try to avoid after your first pick, or you say it's one interception, we're still in the first half, I'm about to do the same thing?
I think you want to avoid playing scared, and put it into the mind of the quarterback that you've lost confidence in him. Make sure you get some throws that he's going to be able to complete, make him feel good about himself, and continue to run your offense.
Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Pollard going to try the right side. And he is going to lose yardage here. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on third down. Here's Fields. Quick slant complete to Keenan Allen. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Now Fields. Got his man complete over the middle. That's more. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. Looking to throw again on second down. Fields. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. Now it's Fields. And to the right side here, it's Allen. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. The Bears on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 9. That's complete. Bernard. And they'll get him down at about the 37, well short of the first. So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. And his kick is right there. It's good, and they will cut the lead back down to a touchdown now at 13-6. Maybe a little fortunate there. That was leaking a little, maybe leaking a lot, but he got it.
Yeah, he actually was able to make it work. How about the body language, though, right? As he watched that ball leak to the right, trying to bring it back in, and had just enough to get it done.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Completes it to Dixon. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. On play action, they'll throw. Throw left side complete. That's Dixon. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Now a play fake here on 1st down. He finds his man complete. It's Dixon. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. It's a gain of 22 as we tick towards the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes on the clock in the 2nd quarter of this Super Bowl. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Again, he'll drop to throw. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. They'll look to throw again. Flush to his right. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And here he'll get it down to the 7. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. That's into a crowd and intercepted. It's Devin White, the linebacker. And the Bears are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line. Now a 1st down throw. Fields. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Joseph. And he's taken down, but able to get this up to the 20-yard line. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. On 1st and 10, here's Fields.
This will be caught downfield by Moore. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. He finds his man, complete. That's Joseph. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
My goodness, they've come out locked in on this drive. Play calling, execution, they are fully in sync. 3 straight passes, 3 first downs. They're moving the ball downfield almost at will. This defense really struggling to find answers.
Over the middle, and it's caught. Keenan Allen. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
One of the greatest performances of the year usually, but not here. Halftime of the Super Bowl is skipped, and we are on to the second half. And we will not have a run back here as the second half starts with a touchback.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
And I think you'd have to say their coaching staff, all things considered, had to be pleased with their performance in the first half of this Super Bowl.
Definitely pleased, doing their best not to show it to their team, of course, because as you and I both know, their mantra all season long has been finish. Get the job done. They know how close they are to lifting that trophy. One more solid half of football, and they can do exactly that.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. First down. It's Young. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. They'll look to throw.
Cooks on the quick slant. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. They'll run on first down. Young. Now he's able to break through 1 tackle, but it slowed him down enough that he could only manage getting back to the line of scrimmage. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Throw right side is into the hands of his tight end, Everett. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. That's complete right around the 8. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Back to throw. And he's got it. That's good for a gain of 6, 2nd and goal. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Young, and he is into the end zone for a touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run.
And the Snowhawks will extend their third-quarter lead here in this Super Bowl.
Extra point right down the middle, and the lead now up to 14. A 10-play drive that time, and it ends with a 3-yard scoring run. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
Well, the opposition laid down the challenge at opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a 2-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small, manageable spread to overcome, a little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
To throw is Fields.
Steps away to his left.
And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line.
first down. It's Joseph, and it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
A play fake, now Fields to throw.
Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29.
So now following the sack, Fields and the Bears looking at 3rd down and long.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
He'll get that complete to his tight end, Komet.
And that's not nearly going to be enough. Stopped at the 22, and he needed plenty more. And his kick is good. And that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11.
So the response to that touchdown on the other side to begin the 3rd quarter. Look, just 3 points, but still a response nonetheless.
You're exactly right about that, because I think you needed to answer back with something, even though it's not 6. Just enough to send a message that says, hey, we're not going away.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Looking to throw. That's complete to the tight end, Everett. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. They'll drop to throw. Working the middle here. That's complete to Everett, the tight end. Yeah, he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. 4th down. They bring their punter out there now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. Fielded at the 20. 43-yard punt, but they get 9 back on the return. And the Bears take over. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now, because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. And he's got a good gain of 7 up to the 37. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Out of the gun, Fields.
Looking for Allen. He's got him on the slant.
And he will have the Bears 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Back to throw, Fields. Finding more on the out route for the completion.
Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 16 yards is the pickup there, and a 1st down for Chicago.
Fields now to throw.
He finds his man, complete. It's Joseph.
And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. Again, Fields.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Throwing on 3rd down, Fields.
Dancing to his left. Here's Benjamin with a catch.
And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here.
And this 3rd down looking very tough after the holding penalty. 3rd and long.
Here's Fields.
Going for the right side here, complete. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. A big play there. 45 yards.
And the Bears are able to get a score back in the final stages of this 3rd quarter.
Well, they had their chances in the first half, you remember, but had to settle for 2 field goals. This time they come away with 6.
I think they actually got affirmation about what they were doing by getting a touchdown, because the field goals means they got in range, but couldn't quite finish it off. This time, they broke through, and that's great for the old confidence.
And on the sideline, difference of a feeling between 3 and 6, is it astronomical or no?
It can be at times, that's for sure. A lot of times the field goal feels like a disappointment. The touchdown, well, that tells you you're getting it done.
They'll come out throwing here on first down.
The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete. Third quarter of the biggest spectacle in sport, the Super Bowl. Thanks for joining us, everybody. 2nd and 10.
Up the middle they go. Young. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter.
Hundreds of games, all this football, and it all comes down to the fourth quarter of Super Bowl 64 in just a moment.
We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. 46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. We'll call that a 43-yard punt, 2 on the return.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
And we're at the time in the Super Bowl where, look, they need points. And they need them badly. Trailing here in the fourth quarter as they begin this drive, 1st and 10.
That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down.
A shotgun snap, Fields.
Being chased out left. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. The Bears on 3rd down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This time it's 3rd and 3.
That's complete right side to Kmet.
And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. They'll run on 1st down. Joseph
taken down at the 47-yard line.
To throw on 2nd and 6.
Fields.
He finds his man, complete. That's Joseph.
Charles, they're trying to protect this lead late. Those are the types of mistakes they could afford to go without.
About the last thing you want to give them is help in completing a comeback, which is exactly what that penalty does. A lot of times it's that first read that you had. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10.
Fields looks for the out route, and it's complete to Kmet. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. They'll run for it with Pollard. And trying to push his way forward, but I think he's going to be short. And he is short. He needed 2. He only got 1. And as a result, possession switches hands. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Young. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 14-yard line. Back to throw here. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Over the middle, complete. That's Young. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. 5 yards, not enough. And it'll be 4th down. So they bring out their punter as he's on here to punt it away. Seven yards on the return after a punt of 39. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Their defense accomplished step one of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a fourth quarter lead. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. On 1st down, it's Joseph. 42 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Not a ton of room available on that one, but he made use of what space was available and gained decent yardage.
On 2nd down at 4. Fields complete on the quick throw to Moore. And he'll get this to the 22. So they began the play at the 11, and it's a gain of 11. 1st down. They'll run on 1st down. It's Joseph, and he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Fields. And he wisely will throw that one away.
And when you've thrown as many interceptions as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide because that's prime pick-6 territory. That time, he made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting in the 3rd row.
And they'll get him down right around the 16. 4th down. Fields has to have this one. And Allen's got it. Touchdown. Keenan Allen, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Bears have regained the lead in the 2nd half of this Super Bowl. They're going to try and run. And he will not get there. He comes up short. And they're unable to push this lead to a field goal as it'll remain a 1-point game. The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. A throw over the middle taken in. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. Now a handoff up the middle. Young. And he's going to have the 1st down at about the 38. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Buying time to his left. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the 1st down on a 13-yard run. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
Finding his target, it's Trey McBride. And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. Devin White in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. The offense back out on the field here following the 2-minute warning. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. They'll find Everett there, complete. And he's going to be brought down short of the 1st at about the 31-yard line. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. All right, so time to reset here. It's a huge kick there, gives them the lead, but they've got to be careful that their celebrations aren't a little too premature.
You're exactly right about that, because there still is time for the other guys to run a few plays and get into field goal position. So this defense is going to need to come up with one final stop if they're going to get out of here with a victory.
Now Fields.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete.
Keenan Allen, the intended target, but now it's third down.
All eyes on Fields. Finding Allen. Room here to run. And he takes this almost to midfield. So they needed a pretty good size play, and they got it. Here's Fields. Open man is Komet, the tight end.
Now they burn the timeout. And they're kind of in that gray area where they might be able to get 2 plays in, but maybe just 1 play left in this ball game. We'll see. On second down, it's Joseph, and he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And this kick is not going to get there. It's short and no good. And they'll remain down by 2.
Yeah, Brandon, that's a tough distance with the game on the line, because you'd like to give your kicker better odds than that. Anything 50-plus, we know it's going to be difficult. And that would prove to be just a little too difficult. And now it appears it's going to cost them the football game.
Well, partner, you and I were excited for this one today, and it certainly had its moments. Some good execution at times by both of these offenses. Defenses both made some plays as well. And always a joy to be up here in the booth next to you, my friend.
Yeah, it's a privilege to be up here in the booth next to you as well. Thanks for taking the time, and let's go ahead and get ready for our next one, right? I'll see you in the film room. Get that preparation started now.